little bit of a fashion show taking place as the Bulls came down the tunnel earlier on. And now it's all about getting a win on their home court. And the game arrival, sponsored by Express. Dress like a pro. The Chicago River winding its way through the heart of the Windy City. Our sight tonight. Welcome everyone to Noche Enabia. A Latin theme is the backdrop to tonight's festivities. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge is joining us from the sideline. As we get a break in the action now, let's take a look at the East and how the teams are stacking up. You look at Chicago. They're in 7th and looking to hold on to that seed for the playoffs. And checking out Indiana, they just haven't had the type of record they've wanted.
I think for the Pacers, they're going to stumble towards the finish line this season with the playoffs nowhere near a possibility.
All the talk around them now is already about what's going to take place in the offseason. Who's going to go? Who's going to stay? I'd be surprised if they don't have a much different look next year.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Turner and Sabonis playing inside. Ogden and Oladipo, the backcourt duo. And it's Warren in at the small forward. And for Chicago, Levine at the 2 with Porter at the 3. Markkanen and Carter are up front, and it's White in at the point guard position. You know, Smitty, we know players are getting more nights off around this time of the year. How much did that occur when you were playing in the NBA?
Coaches and organizations really came up to guys when they see they were hurting. You didn't want them to play when they were injured. And then at the end of the season, Kevin, usually you looked and said, ooh, we have the number 6 seed locked up or whatever place locked up. And then that's when you start to get nights off. I don't remember doing it during game 20 and game 30 where guys starting to get nights off.
So the Chicago Bulls able to put up the first points on the board. And here's Warren for 3. Here's Sabonis, and it's sent back by Carter. Sabonis with the bucket. Now White. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Timberwolves in Minneapolis. On the wing, Levine. Here's the 3. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
I like letting someone else play the setup, man. Levine just has to catch and hit the shot.
And stolen by White. Goes up, and then Carter with the dunk.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Pacers have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Ogden against White. No one near Turner as he lets it go. Sabonis lays it up off the glass. Sabonis has got his second basket of the game.
I just love the determination on that backboard. Coming out of the gates, really, really strong.
He's playing with that one extra gear so far that none of the other guys have found yet.
Now here's Levine. He's coming off a 22-point game against the Timberwolves in Minneapolis.
He was very active on defense, too, recording 3 steals for the game.
Outside Warren. Outside to Brogdon. 6 to shoot. Indiana needs to get a shot off. 14 feet away. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. The Bulls have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. There's the lob to Markkanen. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
And a solid playmaker. White has a great sense for when he should look to give it up.
Pacers trail by 5. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Oladipo, and it's blocked. They get it back. Warren finds Oladipo, and that one drops.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Chicago leading by 3. Outside Porter. Now here's Levine. He's got 5. Carter outside. Shot clock at 6. Passes it to White for 3. They grab their own miss. Tries again. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to go on Sabonis.
This is the thing about Wendell Carter. He's got the skill to go with the size. Very difficult to defend.
And that one falls for Carter.
And even as a rookie, you could see the consistency game to game from Wendell Carter. Very dependable on the glass and on the scoreboard for a player so young.
Carter hits them both. And with Carter, he's only going to get better over the years.
The upside is easy to see. He always finds ways to contribute to this team. Not sure if he'll be a star, but he'll be a rock on the offense and defensive end for a long time.
Now, here's Oladipo. 17 points in his last outing. And Turner throws it down.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
The Pacers shooting their first free throw of the night.
And how about as a group, 80% on the season, one of their best attributes.
Find the lane. Good shot.
That's good from Turner.
And historically, you almost never saw a great shot blocker who could also knock down triples at a high clip. But count Miles Turner among the unicorns who provide that rare combination.
Now, here's Brogdon. 11 points for him in that last game against Milwaukee.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. And the stretch center in demand. For Miles Turner, Greg, how does he take that next step as a player?
Getting stronger, and continuing to improve his recognition and communication at both ends of the floor.
Now, here's Warren. The shot, no good. Nice D from Porter. Sabonis with the bucket.
Relentless on the offensive glass, and then you love the finish.
Let's send it over to Hall of Famer David Aldridge, who caught up with head coach Nate McMillan. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Look, tonight they're going to try to even the series at 2 games apiece this season. I asked him what the key would be, and he said playing mistake-free basketball. Those guys execute their offense with tremendous precision. We have to match that efficiency and avoid giving them easy looks. He's setting the bar high, Kevin. Back to you.
Yeah, thank you, David. Greg, real concern about getting outshot early on. What do you think they can do to prevent it?
Well, you have to find a way to stay attached to the shooters. That means fighting through picks and helping one another.
Which is going to take a lot of effort, a lot of energy. We could see them go to their bench early to try and stay fresh.
Just 3 to shoot. Turner passes to Warren.
I'll tell you, Otto Porter was all over that shot, suffocating deep.
Here's White. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game. Pass to Markkanen. From the arc. Nailed from three-point land. Markkanen's got his second basket of the night.
Thing of beauty in terms of pure shooting form, Markkanen's already well polished.
Brogdon the pass to Oladipo. From about 16, and it's Chicago with the rebound.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Levine kicks to Porter. Outside, White. Clock at 6. Out of hand on it.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Brogdon the pass to Sabonis. And it's sent back by Carter.
That time, Carter's length and vertical paying dividends. He has tremendous potential as a rim protector.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game. He wisely chose to pull up for a three on the fast break. The defense sucked in to prevent the layup.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. And Coach Jim Boylan agreeing to a multi-year extension with the Bulls this summer, Greg.
And taking that interim tag off his title as head coach, Boylan, with over 30 years of coaching experience, afforded the opportunity to continue developing this young core.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Young comes in for Otto Porter Jr. and Chris Dunn subbed in for White. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. TJ Leaves checked in for Sabonis. Doug McDermott comes in for Warren. Jeremy Lamb's checked in for Oladipo. And it's TJ McConnell in for Brogdon. And there's the whistle. That goes on Chris Dunn. That's his first foul. Now here's McDermott. He's tightly guarded. The pass to McConnell. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Lamb.
I like the defense there by Zach. Stays aware and gets himself in perfect position.
Dunn with it. Picked up by Turner. Young from outside. He doesn't hit that one. And Indiana will go the other way with it. This game coming after a loss against the Bucks.
Yeah, a snowball effect in that one. One thing would go wrong, then another, then another. Really the story of the game.
I was surprised they put up so little fight. That was not the team I expected to see that night.
There's the foul. It's on Jeremy Lamb. That is his first foul of the game. Dunn up top. He's covered by McConnell. Here's Lamb. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Markkanen into the lane. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Miles Turner.
Okay, at 7 feet, 240 pounds, Markkanen's agility jumps out at you, drawing contact off the bounce. And there's no doubt that this team views Lauri Markkanen as a big part of their future. Many slept on Markkanen in the draft, but he could be a star.
That free throw good for Markkanen. As you said, Smitty, Markkanen has the potential to be an all-star someday.
He's not quite there yet, Kevin. Not by any means. Needs to take a jump forward and go from being a shooter to an all-around scorer.
And Markkanen drops them both.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Pass to Turner. Excellent D there from Markkanen.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Now here's Dunn. He's covered by McConnell. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
To me, Chris Dunn has all the tools to be really good. Has to cut down on the turnovers and has to keep working on that jump shot.
And the first one at the line is good. And Smitty, for teams that tend to go deep into the playoffs year after year, season after season, it takes, I'm assuming, a mental toll as well as a physical toll.
It does, and that mental toll is just as hard as that physical toll on your body and your mind. And I think for teams that have great leadership, and development of those young guys that can play some of those minutes, they usually bowl well.
Well, so many people were worried about Chris Dunn's offense after his rookie year, but you know what, Greg? He's turned it around.
And gone from struggling to hit 40% of his shots to shooting better from the floor. Still a strong defender, and he's making people forget that his offense was ever a question mark.
And there it is for him.
They are just killing him on the interior.
He kicks it to Young. Carter right side. That one wide left.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Holiday with it, and it's Carter picking him up. He gets it in there. Holiday's got the game tied up here for the Pacers.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Markkanen kicks to Young. Back to Markkanen. It's stolen by Lamb. Now the fast break. Lamb with the ball. That's tipped. They recover it. Count it.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Chicago's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Here's Dunn. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Passes to Markkanen. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Markkanen's got 9 points.
Beautiful find by Levine there. Takes his time to survey the floor.
Now, here's McConnell. Dunn covering. Pass to McDermott. To the inside. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Beautiful location on the pass, as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Now, here's Dunn. Defense right on him. Now the pass to Markkanen. Dishes it to Young. Carter down low. Knocks down the 10-footer. Carter's got his third basket of the night. .114 left here in the first quarter. Holiday, the pass to Leaf. Holiday surveying the floor. Takes a three. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
That's a shot the defense looked like it was willing to give up. Big mistake.
Young outside. Pass to Levine. Dunn outside. They get it again. Carter. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
This is the shot you want, right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Here's Holiday. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got his 7th rebound here tonight. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Lamb against Dunn. And stolen by Dunn. It's Young on the wing. And again, no good by Chicago. And McConnell gets it to go. And the Pacers lead by 5. That will count. And no good on the last second attempt this time. It's been all about Domantas Sabonis for Indiana. Between his points and his rebounds, he was a star for him in that quarter. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And we welcome you back to our special Noche Latina broadcast as the second quarter getting going right now. And let's quickly break down the game, guys, we have seen from Indiana. What do you think?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
And so Holiday will bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Their next game is at the American Airlines Center in Dallas for a game with the Mavericks. That will conclude a 5-game road trip for them. Carter out there with Young. Then there's Valentine. Then there's Thomas Satoransky. And it's Felicio in its center. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter.
Beautiful find by Carter. Sees the floor really well for a young big.
Indiana leading by 3. McConnell passes to Leaf. Outside, Lamb. Pass to Leaf. Shot clock at 6. Young against Lamb. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's Valentine, and he uses the glass on the layup. Valentine's got his first points in this one.
Poor interior defense. If you play him soft, he's going to kill you.
Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, there's not a lot of NBA players who come from Finland. Now there's Lauri Markkanen. Before him, there was Hanno Matala, who was actually Lauri's high school coach. Markkanen is soft-spoken and family-focused, but he says everything starts from basketball. All the decisions I make are based on if it helps me on the basketball court. Kevin?
Terrific attitude. David, thanks. Now here is Holiday. 5 points in the game over Valentine. But they get it back.
Oh, tough play underneath there to give them another possession. Just what they were hoping for. A little more time off the clock.
McDermott. No good. Not a friendly rim at all this trip down. Chicago trailing here. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Young passes to Satoransky. Now here is Carter. Fires from deep. Another shot. And the layup's good off the glass. Carter's got 10.
Right there, Carter using his instincts and motor to track down the miss and convert into second chance points.
Now here's McConnell. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Holiday, the pass to Leaf. Good work defensively by Carter.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
McConnell with it. Now guarded by Valentine. Here's Holiday. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target. 7 points in the game.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
Satoransky looking around. Pass to Valentine. And that one drops for him. Valentine's got 4 points this quarter.
He was able to simply lay it in over the top of the smaller man.
So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game. Smitty, we're seeing preseason and even regular season games take place overseas on foreign soil. Would you have enjoyed that when you were playing?
Yeah, for sure, Kevin. I know the travel is an added challenge, and at the same time, you appreciate where the game takes you. It is definitely growing globally, going places you might otherwise never experience, especially in a basketball setting.
Porter's checked in for the Bulls. Light comes in for Thaddeus Young. Sabonis kicks to Oladipo. First trip to the line for him here.
And on the season, you know, only shooting around 73%, so not necessarily where he'd like to be.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Oladipo. Oladipo hits them both. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. And here's White. He feeds it to Porter. There's the pass to Valentine. Here's Felicio. Sabonis with the steal. Outside Warren. Pass to Sabonis. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Satoransky. Oh, Porter in position. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
And so here is Indiana. Oladipo with the ball. 7 points in the game. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for the Pacers. On Sunday, they continue the road trip heading out to Dallas to take on the Mavericks. And then on Tuesday, they'll be matching up against Gordon Hayward and the Boston Celtics.
And if I'm this team, I'm looking at this as a barometer to see how we stack up against some of the top teams in the league. They'll have to be at their best. But if they come out of this with some success, I think it'll build momentum for the rest of the run.
That's good from Oladipo. And good on the second, so he makes them both. For Chicago, they've gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second quarter. White against Brogdon. Here's Satoransky. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to go on Sabonis. Bulls shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. First free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time. And so it's Indiana with it. They trail by 1. Oladipo with the ball, now guarded by Porter, and it's Otto Porter with the foul. That's his first foul. Here's Oladipo. He's got 9. Satoransky grabs the miss. Now here's Valentine. He's guarded by Brogdon. Here's White. Hits it from 3-point range. White's got his second bucket of the night.
An assertive offensive player. White knows he has the green light to rise and fire.
Yeah, that's got them over the limit with a lot of time still left. They're going to have to tone it down, or they may end up giving up a lot of free throws here.
The first free throw is good.
And a player who flew under the radar last year, Malcolm Brogdon. Pacers wanted to add him over the summer. Got a hefty deal from Indiana to leave the Bucks. Exactly the kind of player that the Pacers need.
Some players out there are either loved or hated by the fans. There's no in between, Smitty. But when you take a look at divisive players in the league, who pops into your head?
Draymond Green, Russell Westbrook, LeBron James. There's some people who love him, and there's some people that hate him.
Sure.
Joel Embiid is starting to creep into that conversation. Those are some of the guys some people love him and some people hate him. Well, the former Georgetown Hoya, Otto Porter, was on the move last season. Traded at the deadline to Chicago, who are in need of a player like Porter who can shoot from outside.
And he makes the first. Smitty, as you mentioned, the need for shooters was something that brought Porter here.
And Porter has been a consistently good shooter, something he's worked on over his career, Kevin. He's young and appears to be a perfect fit for what this team wants to do in the future.
And Porter drops them both. And with Otto Porter, the skills are always apparent with his play. And Smitty, you just like when he's playing aggressively on the floor.
Yeah, it's something that his former coach, Scott Brooks, was always trying to promote to Porter. When he becomes more than just a catch-and-shoot threat, that's when his game is at his best.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Brogdon the pass to Warren. Free throw line jump shot, and he drops that one in.
The defense was clearly not on the same page. No one picked up the open man.
The Bulls leading by 4. Now Satoransky. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Right side, Porter. Clock at 6. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. Here's White. Again, Chicago.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now, here's Brogdon. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game. Now, here's Oladipo. They trail by 6. Back to Sabonis. Just 4 to shoot. The tray. Valentine grabs the board.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team. And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Pacers trail by 8.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence. And already his 3rd foul. It's got to be time to get him out of there probably until the 3rd quarter.
Pacers have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
After having no trips to the free throw line in the first period, he's being much more aggressive now.
So for the Bulls, Lauri Markkanen's checked in for Felicio. Zach LaVine comes in for Valentine. And Chris Dunn subbed in for Satoransky. Oladipo hits them both.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Now here's White. 7 points in the game. Passes it to Dunn. Sabonis against Markkanen. 6 to shoot. White dishes to Markkanen, and it goes down 2 points. Markkanen's got the lead up to 8 now for the Bulls.
This shows Markkanen's understanding of the game. You play me to shoot from the outside, well, I'm going inside.
And Brogdon has got the ball here for Indiana. Outside Turner. Down low. Goes back up. And Sabonis finishes it off. Sabonis has got 10.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Reason why: lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
White the pass to Dunn. Now the feed to Markkanen. Sabonis with the steal. And there's the whistle. That goes on Chris Dunn. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. The Pacers have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Brogdon. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's White. He's got 7. Kicks it to Dunn. And Brogdon comes over to help. Sabonis with the steal. Oladipo against Levine. Oladipo misses. The Bulls leading by 4. Markkanen finds White. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. And White, no good on that one.
The athleticism and blinding speed White possesses is impressive. This guy plays with a lot of moxie.
A wide open look here for Oladipo. Sabonis, no good. Chicago's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. White the pass to Porter. And it's sent back by Turner. And he recovers it. The putback, it's good on the putback. And now an 8-point Bulls lead.
For a stretch 4 who spends a lot of time on the perimeter, Markkanen does a good job attacking the offensive glass.
He gets that one. 6 points for Malcolm Brogdon.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Markkanen can't get it to go.
Once he gets the ball there, you expect him to capitalize. That was a missed opportunity.
And you look at per minute production, you can make a strong case that Domantas Sabonis at times has been underutilized.
Shooting 2.
With consistent minutes, he can give you an efficient 20-10 every night.
Free throw good. Sabonis. And Sabonis having to spend some time at the power forward spot in today's game, Greg. He's pretty big for that position.
I mean, 6'11", 240. He's gotten leaner, done some yoga, worked on strengthening those hips, looking to stay mobile. And that ought to serve him whichever position he plays.
And he makes both free throws. The Bulls leading by 4. To the middle. And Markkanen throws it down.
Feeling it tonight. Markkanen has that scores gene. Once he gets on a roll, it looks effortless.
Indiana's gone 0 of 3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. It's Brogdon on the wing. White covering. Oladipo goes in. Rejected by Young. Levine again. Oh, that was something else.
The creativity, extreme athleticism. You see why Zach's won the dunk contest multiple times.
Pacers trail by 8. A minute 50 left to play here in the second quarter. Oladipo outside. Pass to Warren. Shot clock at 5. The offensive rebound. Turner. And the shot goes in. Turner's got 5.
And they really haven't made much of an impact on the offensive glass here in the second quarter. There's been a significant drop-off in that area.
Now here's Levine. He has 7. And that's a foul called on T.J. Warren. That is his first foul of the game. Carter, he's checked in for the Bulls. Indiana also making some changes. Leaf checked in for Sabonis. McDermott comes in for T.J. Warren. And Aaron Holiday's subbed in for Oladipo. Dunn looking over the floor. And there's the pass to Markkanen. Just 5 on the clock. The 10-footer. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. And Holiday kicks to Brogdon. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Now just a 3-point Bulls lead. Chicago's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Pass to Carter. Back to Dunn. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
One of the stronger point guards we have, Chris Dunn, often does his best work in the paint.
And there's the whistle. That goes on Chris Dunn. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. Both good from the line that time. There's 37 seconds left to play in the first half. Passes it to Levine. Back to Dunn. He dishes it to Levine. No good on the triple.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
And out of bounds is Chicago gains possession. And here is Dunn from deep. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Bulls lead by 3. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Zach, a hard-fought first half. What changes have to be made to get a little separation?
They're making tough shots. We're trying to stick to our concept, so we got to come back, make plays, make shots, and, just stay solid.
Always a challenge for a young team. Thanks for your time, Zach. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started.
Okay.
Lauri Markkanen has been the story in this one. He ended up with 15 points, 5 rebounds, and 1 assist. And Kenny, what did you think about what you saw from Chicago?
Well, they showed a lot of discipline on offense. Called some high percentage plays. Even when the defense devised different looks, they always seem to have the answer. That's good coaching.
How about you, Shaq? What did you think about Indiana?
Well, no question, Ernie. They need to improve their three-point shooting. When you shoot in the low 30s, you can dig yourself in a deep, abysmal hole. You like that word, Ernie? Abysmal? I can't spell it, but it sounds nice. Anyway, when the open 3 is there, fine, shoot it. Well, we saw at least a few situations where they should have worked for a better shot.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joel, what up?
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Lauri Markkanen having a dominant impact in this game.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
I have to credit them for their patience offensively. They understood the matchup, and they took the necessary time to exploit it.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. And on the floor for Nate McMillan starting the second half. Oladipo is the 2 with Warren playing small forward. Turner and Sabonis playing inside. And it's Brogdon in at the 1 spot. Stolen by Warren. 4-on-3 break. With some arc. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. It's on Zach LaVine.
Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
And it's tied up with that one. White with it. Out to Carter. Lets it go from deep. Score the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
The versatility of Wendell. He can shoot off 1 to 2 dribbles as well as off the catch.
And Brogdon has got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. Pass to Sabonis. Stolen by LaVine. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. LaVine with the ball. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Victor Oladipo. And Smitty, with all that he's been through, you can't question Zach LaVine's love of the game.
You're so right. It's crazy to think LaVine wasn't even a starter in college, but he's worked so hard to improve. The way he has fought back from injuries and continually dedicated himself to the game, something to admire.
Free throw good, LaVine. Well, you just watch LaVine play, and you can see the athleticism he possesses. Greg just explodes anytime he wants to.
And guys, with LaVine, the speed and first step have always been there for him. But you can see the strength he's added to his game since his rookie year whenever he goes at the rim.
Zach LaVine has all the physical tools and a skill set with an incredible high ceiling.
That's going to be over and back, not watching for the line that time. And here's a look at some numbers for Oladipo.
And guys, in the past 10 games, he's stepped up his role in the offense in a big way. His usage rate has increased. He's finishing off a lot of possessions, and that's just how this team wants it.
Now here's Markkanen, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Markkanen.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Pacers trail by 5. Now Brogdon, 14 points for him. Outside Warren. Nice D from Porter. And Chicago shooting an outstanding 53% for the game. Dish now to LaVine. Porter trying to free himself up. And it's LaVine that time on the assist by Porter.
The complete game of Otto Porter. Overplay him, and it's a good bet he'll find the open man.
Here's Brogdon. They need this. Excellent D there from Markkanen.
Only 1 for 4 in this half. Sometimes it's execution. Sometimes the shots just don't go down.
And the wide open shot from Warren. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it.
And a moment here to check out the numbers for Malcolm Brogdon. He's putting up 13 points a game, 5 assists and 3 rebounds. And he has been passing the ball like a virtuoso. That's what really stands out about these recent performances.
You know, mentally, he's a pass-first type of player. It gets everyone involved and engaged, and that really sparks this offense.
Fades, and it's Carter missing. It's tipped. Pacers trail by 7. Brogdon the pass to Turner. Clock at 6. Oladipo outside. Here's Sabonis. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Levine finds Markkanen. Here's Carter. He sinks the 11-footer. Carter's got 15 points.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Indiana's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Oladipo outside. The pass to Brogdon. And stolen by White for the finish. And White slams it in.
And you can argue this is White at his best. Just an absolute terror in transition.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Oladipo outside. White against Brogdon. Back to Oladipo. 6 on the shot clock. Lets the 3 fly. That shot off. And it's Chicago the other way.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
Porter, no luck. Pacers trail by 9. Warren with the ball. Now guarded by Porter. Oladipo for 3. Bangs home the trifecta. He's got 14.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
Out to Carter. There's the 3. It's rebounded by Indiana. Sabonis has got 11 rebounds in the game. And here's Warren for 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Markkanen's got 6 rebounds here tonight. To the right side. Here's White. Pacers with the rebound.
Trying to take advantage of soft defense. He might have gotten over eager.
And that one, good. And now it's just a 4-point Chicago lead. Here's White. 11 points in the game. Pass to Levine. From deep. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 8 rebounds in this game. And the foul on Wendell Carter. That's his first foul. Some changes for Chicago. Felicio's checked in for Carter. Denzel Valentine comes in for Markkanen. And Satoransky subbed in for Levine. Jeremy Lamb's checked in for Indiana. Brogdon against White. Now here's Brogdon. 14 points for him. To the paint. And stolen by White. Here's Satoransky. Oladipo with the block. Shoots. They grabbed their own miss. Sabonis, no good. Chicago leading by 4. White drives in. Satoransky gets the bucket. Satoransky's got 6.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
And here are the Pacers now, after Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. Here's Brogdon. Softly drops in the floater. 16 points for him.
It makes up for a lack of speed with just tremendous effort and hustle on that play.
Satoransky against Oladipo. Shot from 16. Porter, no luck.
Having a shaky time from the floor, but his teammates have been picking.
Look at that.
Nice.
Oh, boy, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Chicago making some changes. Young comes in for Porter, and Chris Dunn subbed in for White. Indiana also making some changes. Leaf comes in for Sabonis, and it's T.J. McConnell in for Brogdon. Free throw no good for Oladipo. Starter in this league for almost a decade. Thaddeus Young's numbers, Greg, won't blow you away. So what is it makes him a winning player?
I think it starts with his defense, Kevin. Drawing charges and getting deflections. His quickness puts him in a position to make those effort plays.
Here's Lamb after the Bulls pick up 2. Good on the three-point shot.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Now here's Satoransky. He's guarded closely. Right block shot. The shot is good off the backboard. Young's got his first basket of the night.
The offense was firing on all cylinders, and that's the exact kind of shot they wanted.
Here's McConnell. Oladipo outside. Now here's McConnell. Satoransky covering. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Oladipo for the tie. No good there. And it's Chicago the other way. Done outside. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Let's take this chance to go to the 2K leaderboard and display the best free throw shooters of the second half of the season. Second is Chris Dunn.
And one look at his numbers since the break, and you can see how comfortable he's been at the foul line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops in for Dunn. McDermott's checked in for the Pacers. Aaron Holiday comes in for Victor Oladipo. Both shots good from the stripe.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
And so Holiday will bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Passes it to Leaf. Here's McConnell. Outside, Lamb. From deep three-point range. It's hauled in by Dunn.
I'm not sure if anyone on the team has the green light from there. Definitely not him.
It's the kind of shot that gives hero ball a bad name and causes your coach to consider another line of work.
Pacers trail by 7. Outside, Lamb. Back to McConnell. Here's the teardrop. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. First free throw is good. Lauri Markkanen's checked in for Felicio. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. The Bulls leading by 5. And here is Satoransky. He's got 8. Here's Markkanen. The shot's good on the assist by Satoransky. And that's 17 points for Lauri Markkanen. And Indiana shooting 37% so far in the third quarter. And they're not satisfied with this lack of offensive execution. Now here's Lamb. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Pass to McConnell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep. The shot misses. And it's Chicago the other way. Valentine with it. 6 points for him. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And examining his numbers this season, we can see that he's been an exceptional free throw shooter, right around 85.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Pacers trail by 8. Outside, Lamb. And there's the pass to Leaf. He kicks to Holiday. And Holiday throws it down.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish. Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Now McConnell. .158 left in the third. Markkanen pulls it in. Markkanen's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Floats it up for Young, and Young slams it home.
What I like is when Chris Dunn keeps his poise, keeps his eyes up, good things happen.
And here are the Pacers now. It's a 10-point game. And Lamb kicks to Leaf. Pass to McConnell. Outside, Lamb. Offensive rebound. Leaf. It's tipped, and he's able to get it back. And it's good, 2 points.
Well, in the rebounding game, at least, it's been a strong physical performance for him.
Feeds it to Markkanen. And Markkanen throws it down.
Lauri Markkanen with his size, he has decent hops also, and he can finish above the rim.
1:09 left to play in the third. And it's McConnell with the ball. He'll bring it up for Indiana. Passes to McDermott to the inside. Leaf kicks to McDermott. But he recovers it.
And the offensive rebounding, really the story here today. Even with the big lead, they're still showing more hustle on the boards.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Chicago making some changes. Carter, he's checked in for Valentine. And Levine subbed in for Satoransky. The free throw drops for McDermott.
McDermott on your squad is like having a guy that you can rely on knocking down shots from the stretch 4 position.
Carter right side.
And a 2-for-1 is there for them if they want it.
Often the way you end quarters has a big impact on the outcome of the game.
And the Pacers can't get it to go. Here's Dunn. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Dunn's got 8 points.
Especially dangerous off the bounce. Chris Dunn in an instant.
29 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Now here's McConnell. Tight defense on him. And now here's Markkanen, the fast break chance. Here's Young, and Young slams it home.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration, a turnover, and an easy bucket in transition.
Now here's Lamb. 1 second left. No good. And so it's Chicago, holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. We're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others. It's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Chicago leading by 11. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. So for Chicago right now, Markkanen and Carter are up front. Dunn and Levine are the guard set. And it's Young in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Holiday. It's blocked. Dunn outside. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Dunn's got the lead up to 13 now for the Bulls.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
The Pacers shooting at 36% on the night. They've got to step it up offensively. Now here's McConnell. Dunn covering. They get a hand on it. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
And the Bulls making a change here. White's checked in. Indiana also making some changes. Sabonis comes in for T.J. Leaf. And Brogdon subbed in for T.J. McConnell.
One shot.
Pacers trail by 16. And stolen by White. Lobs it up for Levine. And the jam by Levine.
This is why Levine's a fan favorite. Plays with an exciting, flashy style.
A few possessions into the fourth quarter. Just over a minute played. Pass to Sabonis. Outside Warren. And Zach Levine gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. Otto Porter Jr. He's checked in for the Bulls. Outside Holiday. To halt the run. No good off the back of the rim.
Missed opportunity. It's a makeable shot for him. He just can't get it to go.
White the pass to Porter. Stolen by Brogdon. On the wing, Holiday. Good work defensively by Carter.
A for effort, but when there's that much resistance at the rim, better find another option.
Levine kicks to White. Carter looking around. Shot clock at 5. It's up a 3. It's good from long range. And the Bulls lead by 21.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Timeout called the Pacers. Smitty, the NBA now permitting teams to sell international sponsorships. I mean, the league just continues to grow globally.
They have done a fantastic job. Teams can now enhance their visibility with this deal, and their internet makes this all possible when you get a chance to watch these teams all over the world.
Yeah, that's a good point. Catching up on the changes now for Indiana. Miles Turner, he's checked in for McDermott. And it's Oladipo in for Aaron Holiday.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
Now, here is Young. Here's Porter. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. And that's now 10 points for Otto Porter Jr. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Nabbing another steal. His anticipation has been off the charts.
Swiping the ball away with just such ease. He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Oladipo finds Turner. Porter against Warren. Back to Turner. And the call will be against Thaddeus Young. That is his first foul of the game. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Felicia's checked in for Carter. Chandler Hutchison comes in for Young. Harrison's checked in for Zach LaVine. And it's Ryan Arcidiacono in for White. There's the pass to Holiday. Outside Turner. Shot clock at 6. Trying to get something going. Connects from three-point range.
He's an asset in helping space the floor. He has tremendous touch from range.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Here's Felicio. Makes it off the glass.
And ever since halftime, they played precision basketball offensively.
You know, the coach has had something to say about that. No question, they've settled in and executed brilliantly.
It's stolen. Here's Porter. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
It's been tremendous job of play calling and execution. They just continue to increase this lead.
Here's Oladipo following the basket by Otto Porter. Oladipo, the pass to Turner. Back to Oladipo. 6 on the shot clock. Stripped away. In transition, here come the Bulls. Oladipo draws the double. Holiday dishes to Oladipo. Well, we were just talking about this, Steve, as the game of basketball always evolves. You look at the WNBA now. The quality of play there is terrific.
The talent level in the WNBA is at an all-time high. I love watching and gaining some tricks on how they play the game. And also, Kevin, athletically, there's a lot of young ladies being able to dunk the basketball now.
Absolutely amazing. You're right, Steve. Denzel Valentine, he's checked in for Otto Porter Jr. Turner passes to Bitadze. Indiana moving the ball around. 16 feet away. No good that time. Chicago with the ball. They're on an 18-3 run right now. Holiday looking over the floor. Rebound by the Bulls. Harrison kicks to Arcidiacono. Tips it.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
Here's Oladipo. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Oladipo draws the double. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The free throw drops for Oladipo. And players now, Steve, more able to dictate where they want to play. How has free agency changed since you came into the NBA?
I think the signing of shorter contracts, Kevin, guys with player options. And then I think also for a lot of players, they are not taking as much money, leaving money on the table because the endorsement deals off the court is making up for some of their money on the court.
You know, Steve, the business part of the NBA, very strong. But Commissioner Silver doesn't want to be complacent either.
No, he doesn't. He's always been forward thinking. They're doing a good job of being proactive and doing a good job of just throwing out ideas. And what I love the most, Kevin, working with the Players Association.
I'm with you. Holiday dishes to Sampson. 2 points. That one goes. Sampson's got his first points of the night.
All about the team. Justin Holiday looking for the open man and finding him.
Here's Arcidiacono. Hutchison passes to Valentine. His 3-pointers off the mark.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
There's Bitadze, and there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And Chicago called for the foul. And he knocks down the first one. So Chicago ends up going with the new group. The Pacers also changing it up. Sabonis, he's checked in for Justin Holiday. And it's Lamb in there for Jakar Sampson. And so he hits both. Well, a lot of progress being made from a technical standpoint. You can't escape it, Steve. Shoes now that can tighten themselves without laces, changing colors. Have you gotten yourself a pair yet?
Kevin, I haven't, but I've bought a lot of pair for my kids. I do like these type of shoes where there are no shoelaces. I'm a little lazy right now, Kevin, but I love the technology that are going into shoes right now.
Levine, good.
You look at Levine's jump shot, it's very hard to contest because he gets great lift off the floor.
Here's Bitadze. Pass to Turner. Sabonis with the ball. Defended by Carter. 4 on the shot clock. And Zach LaVine gets the whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. And that one misses. Chandler Hutchison. He's checked in for the Bulls. Satoransky comes in for Levine. Jakar Sampson's checked in for the Pacers. Justin Holiday comes in for Sabonis. And he's good on the second. And so White will bring it up for Chicago. Oladipo with the double team. Here's Hutchison. From outside, off the mark.
Well, in the rebounding game, at least, it's been a strong physical performance for him.
Oladipo against White. Oladipo draws the double. Well, Steve, we keep seeing new arenas and new state-of-the-art training facilities. As a player, what do you value more, home court or the practice court?
Kevin, I really think it's the practice court because you spend so much time there. But a lot of times now, franchises have both, the home court and their practice facility right inside the arena. If you can have the practice court at an all-time high, something guys like and love, they'll spend a lot of time there.
And so here is Indiana after the Bulls pick up 2. Indiana again missing.
Oof, rough shooting night tonight, but you can't fault him for the effort.
White with it, picked up by Turner. Young outside. Here's Hutchison. Carter, nice persistence to tip it back up and in.
Oh, smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they? Now, here's Oladipo. With the teardrop, and the layup is good. Oladipo's got 21.
That's nice work, stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top.
Satoransky the pass to Carter. Here's Hutchison. The Pacers pull it in. Turner's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Sampson. Satoransky covering. Sampson, the pass to Oladipo. Inside, here's Turner. Rejected by Young, and he gets it back. Good. 10 points for Miles Turner. And for the Bulls, they're shooting 57% in this fourth quarter. Holiday against Satoransky. And out of bounds is Chicago gains possession.
That's what happens when nothing goes your way. You start to lose focus, and it makes matters worse.
So for the Bulls, Shaquille Harris comes in for Young, and it's Ryan Arcidiacono in for Satoransky. The Pacers also with a sub. T.J. McConnell, he's checked in for Oladipo. Now here's White. Here's Harrison. He feeds it to White. A rebound by Bitadze. Bitadze's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Sampson. It's not going to go for him. Now Chicago takes it the other way.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Chicago.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And so taking a look at their record, a nice milestone they'll be picking up tonight. 30 wins on the year now.
And not just a win tonight, guys, but a win on the season series as well, as they finish with 3 out of 4 games against this opponent. And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around it.
And White kicks to Arcidiacono. Pass to Hutchison, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take it.
Boy, if you're the coach, you hate to see that kind of miscommunication between your guys.
The Bulls making a switch here. Dunn's checked in. Now here is Holiday. He's guarded closely. 35 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Kept alive. Second shot opportunity. Shots good by Turner.
How about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Carter dishes to Dunn. Can they get it? He lays it in.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that about wraps it up. Now for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA here on 2K Sports. See you next time.